Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna do a video on like essentials I keep in my car. So I'm here in my car now. It's very cold. I should have brought a coat, but I am sitting here and I'm gonna show you everything I keep in my car to make sure I have everything I need and stuff like that. So let's get started. So starting here in the glove compartment, I have air fresheners. I have all the basics, like what I need to actually drive, but then I just keep some extra little tiny like parts, just like little things that could need fixed in a crunch, but I just keep it in here. I have something to check my tire pressure in here. I have the manual, obviously, and then I just keep a couple napkins, which is always useful. So that's what I keep in my glove compartment, like by the passenger seat. So now I have, here, I'll show you. I just have this little spot right here. This is where I have this Bluetooth music thing because I don't have an aux. So I put that there and then I connect my phone to it. But here I just have a couple masks and a set of keys that I use for a P.O. box. So next, I just want to go and just say this is a total essential, especially if you live in like the Midwest or anywhere that it snows. I have the ice scraper and snow brush. This is totally important, especially like just yesterday we got like 4 or 5 inches of snow, and this obviously is just so important, especially if you're not at home or you're somewhere else where you can't have access to anything like this. Obviously super important. I just keep that in the back on the floor. Now going into like this middle compartment thing. So the first thing I keep is wet wipes. They're like antibacterial and they're for hands and face. They kill germs, so this is important. I also keep hand sanitizer in my door, like in the cup holder in my door. These are both like super important right now. I use these sometimes to like wipe down surfaces as well, but sometimes I use them on my hands. And then this is mostly what I use on my hands, but obviously right now during the pandemic, it is very important that you're able to sanitize and keep your hands clean and keep surfaces clean. So these have come in handy so many times. Or even like if I'm eating in the car and I need a wet wipe, like this is what I use. So it's perfect. Also in my door where I keep my hand sanitizer, I keep a lip balm and a lip gloss. I just keep these. I mean, I don't really wear much makeup. Sometimes I'll put on some lip gloss before I go somewhere, but this is what I use most often. Just a chapstick. Next thing I keep in the middle compartment here is gum. I have a couple kinds. So I have bubble mint and extra watermelon. Yeah, I mean, I just keep it. I like to chew gum a lot. And also my boyfriend, when he's in here, he likes the watermelon and I like this. So, but always, you know, just really good to have with you, and always keep that with me. The next thing I keep is like this package of Band-Aids, and I think it's so funny. I think they're Princess. Yeah, and they're not even open, but I've definitely had them for like years. But that's okay, because they could come in handy if you need one, and you know, I just think this is kind of an essential, you know. Even though it hasn't been open, well, I just opened it. You never know when you could need one of these. So I just always have one. I almost needed one once, but I didn't, but I almost did. So next I just have a couple extra masks in here. These ones are clean. So like if I have company and they forgot a mask and we need a mask, I give these to them and then I wash them afterwards. But also, or if I just need an extra, I have these ready to go. So this one's kind of weird, but I think I mentioned it in my what I got for Christmas video, because I got this for Christmas. It is vanilla caramel coffee creamer. It's the powdered kind, so it doesn't need to be refrigerated. And I have used this since Christmas when I got it like 3 or 4 times in places where like there's coffee, and I'm a huge creamer fanatic. I cannot drink black coffee. I cannot drink slightly sweet coffee. It has to be very sweet for me to drink it. And there's been like a couple instances where I have used this because there was coffee and no cream, or like just half and half or not flavored or whatever. And I love the flavor. I love the sweetness. So this has actually come in handy so many times, and I'm so glad that I decided to keep it in my car for these occasions, because it has just helped out so much. And I never thought I needed it until I started using it, because I never realized how many places I went that didn't have creamer. But now I got some. So, the next thing, I also got this for Christmas, is dust cleaning gel. It's like that car cleaning goop that you see, like, on TikTok. I've used it a couple times, so it's just like this, like, it's like slime almost, but you just take it out, and then you can, like, clean your cup holders, or, like, your air vents, or really anything. Like, you just clean it, and it soaks up, not soaks up, but, like, attracts all the dust. And then, yeah, so I've used that a couple times. I actually asked for this, and I was so excited to receive it, and it definitely has helped out some. I have, like, this, like, line right here that was always so dusty, because it's, like, in between the dash and this, like, I don't know. But it was always dusty until I had this, and that made me really happy to finally get that cleaned off. So the next thing I have, kind of in line with that, this is just, like, a towel. I don't know why. I have it just to clean dust. And sometimes when I clean the inside of my car, like, I'll bring out, like, a cleaning spray and, like, a disinfectant or something and wipe it down, and I use this. I don't know. I've used it a couple times. But yeah. So the next thing I have in here, again, if you live somewhere cold, this is important, and I should honestly probably have other things like this. I have a pair of gloves. I should keep, like, a blanket or, like, a hat or something in here also in case I get, like, stranded somewhere. I don't, but I probably should. But I have these gloves just in case, like, it's really cold and I didn't bring one and my steering wheel gets cold and first world problems. But I do have gloves. The next thing I have that's important for, like, a safety standpoint is this flashlight. It's just really little and compact. It's just small. It's, like, this big and compact, but it's super bright. And I just think this is important. Again, like, if you find yourself and it's dark and your phone died or whatever, and I don't know, it's just like a safety thing. So I always keep a flashlight, other than my phone, in my car. So the next thing I have is, like, in this little pouch, and this is where I just keep, like, I don't know, like, personal things. So I have, like, little Tylenols. I do get really bad headaches sometimes. So these are convenient. They're like, it's a box, but I could take it out of the box, actually. It's like little individual packages with a couple Tylenol in them. They're called Go-Packs portable packages, and there's 2 per package. So I also actually think, yeah, I have some ibuprofen, but there's only 1 left in here, so I restocked. But super important because, I don't know, I get really bad, like, cramps sometimes or even headaches, but these have come in handy so many times. I went through this whole bottle. I've gone through more than this, but, you know, it's like, I would not. My dad always tells me, he's like, do you have your Tylenol with you? I'm like, yes, I do, and now I can say that I do, so. So next, I have just another little hand sanitizer. I have this main one that I use in my door, but I don't know. It's always good to have backups, and if this one runs out or whatever, I have this one all ready to go. I have a little, like, hand lotion in here. It's just really compact and tiny, and it smells good. But it's just little, just a little travel size. So yeah, I've used this a couple times. So, I have a couple feminine products in here. Pretty self-explanatory, but is important. And then I have some hair bands with some bobby pins on them. Just, you know, if I need to toss my hair up or whatever. This is all situational, but I think it's all important to have. Moving on, I have this little removable, like, compartment that sits in the middle. So, in there, I keep sunglasses, important for sunny days, but obviously always good to keep a pair of sunglasses with you while you're driving. And then I just have a pen and a pencil, and just, I don't know, if I need either one. I have both. And the very last thing that I keep in my car is this little note from my boyfriend. I just think it's so cute. It just says, I love you. But he wrote it for me quite a while ago, and I used to keep it in my wallet, but now I just keep it in my car. I don't know. I just think it's kind of cute. It's a nice little reminder, and I always keep that right here in the removable piece. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's about it. I keep a pretty clean car. I don't keep it overly cluttered or anything like that. I have what I need and not much more. So, Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.